If you read the title of the video, then I guarantee you that the model I'm about to explain to you will change your life within the next 30 days, or I will pay you $97. So, there's something called quantum entanglement in quantum physics. And don't worry, this is not going to be any equations. The video is going to be short. So what this quantum entanglement states is that when two atoms entangle together, one atom will start going up and the other will start going down. And they will keep circling. Okay? That's the model. Okay, now how does this will change your life? Well, you have the present, you have the past, and as you might have guessed, you have the future. Okay, so all of us, we live in the present, but actually in reality, most of us either live in the past or in the future. And that's why our life doesn't change. We don't achieve our goals. So a lot of people, most people, their present is entangled with the past, whereby they keep thinking about the mistakes that they've done. They keep thinking about the potential that they should have done, like I should have invested in crypto when I was 5 years old, or any of that BS. They keep thinking of the past. And a lot of people, their present is entangled in the future. So they keep dreaming. I have a friend, he keeps dreaming about doing things. He keeps dreaming about starting a company. He keeps dreaming about becoming an entrepreneur, but he's doing zero things about it. He just dreams. He doesn't do any action. Now, the problem with this is that when your present is entangled in the past will automatically get entangled with the future, and your present will force the past to create more of the future. Let me explain. So when you keep focusing on the past will entangle with the future, and the past will create more of itself in the future. So if you keep thinking about the past mistakes, the past problems that you've done, you keep saying, oh, I wish I've done this, I wish I've invested in this, I wish I've done that. You will keep creating more in the future from what happened in the past. And the same thing happens when the present is entangled with the future. If it's entangled with the future will entangle itself with the past, and you will create more of the past into the future. The same thing for people who just keep dreaming about starting a business, keep dreaming about doing those actions or doing whatever, but they're not taking any actions about it. They will keep creating of the same past. Now, how can you break this cycle? Because most of you, maybe all of you, you're either entangled with the past or entangled with the future. How do you fix this? Well, that's why I have the guarantee of $97, because this changed my life. It changed hundreds of people's lives, and I know it will change your life, maybe even thousands at this point. So the secret to this, and let me use the blue marker, the secret to this is you must entangle the present with itself. How? Will you just focus on the present? Damn it. Don't keep thinking about the problems and the mistakes that you've done and the opportunities that you've missed. Don't focus on that. Don't remember that. Don't even think about that. At the same time, don't live in the future. Don't keep planning and going ahead and I want to become this in 5 years, and I want to become this in 10 years. Don't do none of that. Just focus on the present. Now, here's the thing. Anything taken to its extreme will become its opposite. You need to learn from your mistake from the past, and you need to set goals in the future. But 99% of your focus and your effort and your time and your thought must be in the present. That way, you consciously and consistently taking actions towards your goal. That way, you keep living in the present. Now, here's the thing. Here's the sauce. Here's the secret sauce. When you entangle your present with itself, the past, your past, you will create a new past, because we always live in the present and we're always creating new pasts, okay? Because we're living in the present, we're doing actions, and we're creating new past. So when you entangle the present with itself, you're creating a new past. Let me just draw it here. I don't think you will be able to see it. Okay, let's draw it here. So this is the past. This is the new past. So you're creating a new past by taking different actions in the present. Okay? I hope that makes sense. You're actually living in the present. You're taking actions. You're doing the things that you're supposed to do. You don't just live in the past, or you don't just live in the future. You're living in the present. You're taking actions in the present. And because of that, every single day that ends after you taking the actions, you're creating a new past. That way, when this past is created, this past will entangle with the new future, and you will create a new future. That's how it works. That's why the quantum entanglement works in this. Sam Ovens talked about it, Charlie Morgan talks about it, God knows who else talked about it. But most of you don't understand this model, because I know it's complicated. And when I understood it, I was like, holy moly. So what you need to take from this video is that stop living in the past. Stop thinking about the mistakes and wishing you could have done something better, wishing that you should have said something else, something other than what you've said to that person. Stop overthinking about past situations. And also at the same time, stop just dreaming about the future, dreaming about being this muscular alpha male, top 1%, all of that BS. Stop doing that. Learn from the mistakes, put goals, but 99% of your time and focus, let it be in the present by you taking daily actions to achieve your goal. That's how it works. You entangle the present with itself. Because you're taking new actions, you're creating a new past. You're leaving behind you a new past, a new legacy. This new past will entangle with the future, and that way you will create the future that you want to create. That way you can achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Do this. Just keep this model in your head for the next 30 days. If it doesn't work, if your life doesn't slightly change, DM me on Instagram and I will give you $97. I guarantee it.